here some. Got you next promotion for the men.
The Loyalists. I have returned to the Hound Pits Pub to pick up the trail of my old allies and find out where they have taken Emily. Cecilia? Is that you?
Please, no! Oh, it's you, Corvo. Thank the stars. We all thought you'd been killed, except for Samuel. He seemed sure you'd survived. I saw him on the river shortly before the killing began. He was smart enough not to come ashore, but I'll bet he's still out there. Looking for you is my guess. At first, Pendleton said it was time for our bonus. Havelock stood behind them, and at the signal, he shot them each in the back of the head. Just like the target drills he used to. Lydia barely had time to scream. I would be dead too. Except Wallace told me I wouldn't be getting anything. Pendleton kept apologizing, saying that no one could ever know about the things they'd done. Martin was drinking and seemed sad. The Admiral was about to shoot Callista. Then he mumbled something about owing her uncle, Captain Kurnow, a debt. They said it was time for Sokolov, and went off to his cage. I don't know what happened after that.
What about Emily?
Emily was there when the killing started. Poor child. I hope she hid her eyes. The Admiral said that Martin was right. I guess they talked about it. And they started to worry they'd get executed for all that they'd done, going after the Lord Regent and his allies. I suppose it's why they've poisoned you too.
Probably so. And thank you for replying with the perfect line. Anything else?
I thought Lydia would squeal on me at the end. She just told Havelock to screw himself. And died.
So Lydia is dead. Wallace is dead. Shot in the back of the head by Havelock. That son of a bitch. Abandoned. Alright, okay.
Lydia's the only one who ever showed me any kindness.
Yeah, I always liked Lydia too. Even when she was singing and not letting me pass in the hallway. So yeah, I guess I'm in that abandoned apartment. I wish I could watch out the window. I wouldn't mind doing that. Yeah, I guess I'm in that abandoned apartment in the Old Pits Pub.
I don't think the Admiral actually knew I existed.
It's kinda sad, Cecilia.
What a day, huh?
I can hide here for as long as it takes. Seems that no one is safe when a man is that close to a prize like the throne.
Yes, Cecilia, I like you to be quiet now.
One of the officers said he was dead. Poisoned, thrown in the river. If you ask me, he's long gone. Threw the mask in the river, left town.
That's what a rational person would do. Not this guy. You have to understand the criminal mind. I hear they had to hide the Cauldron girl from him, the whole time they were working with him. I heard they locked him in a cage, and only let him out at night.
Criminal mind, huh? So what's he doing now?
Waiting. He's probably watching us right now, with that crazy mask on. Creeping closer and closer, ever closer, until...
Cut it out. What's so impressive about Corvo anyway? Who's he got up against? A couple of high overseers, a couple of noblemen? He could never stand up to them with our training.
Well, now I do hope he shows up. I want to see you run crying for the cover of the tall boys out back.
Like you were, the other night.
What was I supposed to do, stand there and get hit by rocks?
They were just kids.
They were a gang. I hope Lord Regent Havelock sends the tall boys in to level the place. It's gonna be a new era.
Having a 10-year-old on the throne isn't gonna cure the plague.
High Overseer Martin says it will. He says we were cursed when the Empress died by Corvo's black magic, and the rats are never gonna leave until we had a real Caldwin back. He says the outsider follows Corvo around.
There's some curse on this city, that's for sure. I'm still trying to forget working in the flooded district.
Don't remind me. Before we go, I'm gonna stash a few bottles of wine from the cellar. Take them out of here with us.
Just make sure Corvo's not hiding down there first. Maybe you're right about that guy.
Toll poison to move. Oh, there's someone there. Will the tall boy look up here? Find Emily, or any clue to her whereabouts. Find Havelock or some clue to his plans. Cecilia said that they went after Sokolov and his cage. Many city watchmen remain standing. Escaping the flooded district, I have returned to the section of the city where the Hound Pits Pub is located. Yes. So is this a result of me playing like stealthily? There's not much of a plague in town because I haven't been killing everyone. So because of that, this place is now harder.
Swarms?
Bug someone else. A philosopher?
There is evidence that Anton Sokolov was held here against his will for some time. We can't determine what happened to him. I'll bet my commission he's in that building with Piero Joplin. If so, arrest him. But I don't want him harmed until I get to the bottom of all this. Careful. The place may be booby-trapped and I want him alive. What else?
Yes,
Things
sir.
are bad.
Servants
Could
were
the
all
city
executed
getting worse?
shortly before
Chances
we arrived.
are very good.
Looks like a naval cutlass and a small bore pistol. Looks like Corvo ran amok before he left.
Turn this building inside out. And it goes without saying, this area is sealed.
Stilt walkers at all points.
And stay vigilant. Corvo's the most dangerous man in the Empire, and he has nowhere else to go.
What the? He's
Okay,
here!
you gotta I know you're here somewhere. Got you in a promotion for the
Well, there goes my sleep darts. I guess I should have went outside or something, I don't know. Is there any point in piling these guys up? If they come here, they will most certainly find them. Wait a minute, do I have powers? I have 3 runes. Shadow kill. Unaware enemies who don't see you turn to ash as they die. Well, I guess that sounds good, since I am now killing. What was that they said? Sokolov and Piero are locked in the workshop. Enter the shop through the riverside balcony. Why? Ah, yes. This is why I came here. I knew Emily would leave something for me. Corvo, remember before when I mentioned a special drawing I was working on for you? This is it. I don't know where you went, but I hope when you get back you see this and like it. I'd like to take it to Dunwall Tower with us. Everyone's acting strange tonight. Samuel was whispering to Callista about a flare launcher that she was supposed to use to call him. She told her to lock the door to my old tower. I heard the Admiral tell the others we are leaving tonight for a place called the Lighthouse on King Sparrow Island. I hope you get back before 10. Well, that is a lovely drawing, Emily. Very lovely indeed. Find Callista and Samuel's signal flare. Probably in the tower, as they asked to lock the door. Samuel told Callista to lock the door to my old tower. So she's there. Is that a functional arc pylon? Doesn't seem to be functional. Well, I guess it could be turned functional, you know, and reprogrammed. Well, fuck. The tall boy saw me from all the way down there. Started blasting.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Yes, of course.
Will he alert the others to come here? I can't even see that tall boy down there. Well, time stop.
Refreshing to converse with someone on my own level.
I couldn't agree more. Your expulsion from the Academy was a crime against natural philosophy itself.
Which you might have pointed out at the time. But it's pointless to hold a grudge. I want to ask you...
About the elixir, yes. And I need to discuss your tonic. Why have you not tried the homeopathic solution?
And where am I to find the subjects? I can't recruit from prisons as you do. But it's forced me to work with another agent derived from...
The river crusts, yes. I'd guessed as much. But I think our approaches may reinforce each other. This is what we've been lacking thus far.
They are hiding behind under the tables. Grained minds of the Empire.
Corvo, good to see that you still breathe. The city would not be the same if you were not with us. I've completed Piero's work on an arc pylon, but only just.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes. I've attuned it so that we will be safe from the functions of the device. It will only trigger in the presence of our enemies. This arc pylon is more powerful than the older design. It will function at a greater range, striking down our foes while ignoring us. I need my final sequence, which is recorded in the blueprint for this device. Havelock was inspecting it before the killing started. Return the blueprint to me. It was in his bedroom before he left. Hopefully, it's still there. You may navigate the fields of battle with ease, but Sokolov and I are not as gifted in the same way. Without the arc pylon, it is only a matter of time before they put an end to us. We can get this device working, or you can go out and remove our enemies one by one, whichever you think is best.
Right. Well, I very much like to render them all unconscious using the pylon.
We need that blueprint. With that, we can complete the job.
Can you build me something while I go fetch that blueprint?
I'll make what you need as long as I have the necessary materials.
Improved armor. I have found these upgrades somewhere along the line. Let me stock up on sleep bolts. And some of your lovely remedy. Armor, thank you. Explosive bullets, interesting. I haven't yet killed anyone here, I think. Or did I actually? No. Did I shoot them all with sleep darts, or did I hit one of them? I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to get the achievements or anything. Anywho, I'm just thinking, do I want to try something with them? Well, maybe I'll get the normal bolts. Yeah, let's get a lot of normal bolts. And let's buy a lot of them as well. If I start killing. Well, might as well upgrade my spring razors. Let's upgrade the pistol. Pistol accuracy, sure. Pistol reload, yes. Pistol accuracy, yes. Reload, magazine. Merchant of Disorder. Bullet capacity, yes. Alright, there goes all my coin. Thanks, Piero.
Get that blueprint and we'll all be free of this place.
Yes, I will.
Well, I knew it was too good to be true. Seems that the conspiracy tried to use old Piero for their own gain and then discard him. But they have erred and delivered to me an ally almost as brilliant as myself. Old Sokolov and I will hold up here until we can blast the ruffians outside and make for the academy.
I wonder how this would have been if I had killed Sokolov. I wonder.
city. Yes, of course.
So Havelock's room.
Someone's supposed to be on duty over here.
No. What the heck are you doing? Dancing in the stairs? So now you went downstairs?
What?
Why is no one making rounds over here?
This better not be a joke.
Suddenly they start moving. Oh, brother. I wish the dark vision would just stay on. Like it's on, and then I put it off if I want. Instead of it gets disabled just the moment you don't want it to be well, fuck. Yeah, I was about to say that it comes, it turns off just the moment you are about to manually take it off, and then you activate it again, and yeah, should definitely be always on.
Indeed, I believe so. What?
This better not be a joke.
Is that it? Yes. Blueprint. Blueprint. All the beds are gone from here as well. Anything here? No. Did I kill some of these guards? Some of the bodies have disappeared, but that's normal. I don't think I killed any of them. So again, it's the same stupid tall boy there that will see me. So I'll have none of that. Another tall boy there on the bottom right, so I will waste some more spend time just to get here. I don't want any trouble. Alright, it's time to fry them. Here are the blueprints.
Astonishing. The arc pylon is complete. Now to activate it.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, nearly rendering our enemies unconscious. Or they can be reduced to ashes.
What is your opinion, Corvo?
Well, let's put them all to sleep.
As you wish, Corvo. We will be far away before any of them regain their senses.
I want to be outside when it happens.
All is ready, Corvo. All that remains is plugging in a whale oil tank to power it. Will you do the honors?
When this arc pylon is charged, no one will dare come near us.
I most certainly will do the honors. I will most certainly do. Oh, you crazy scientists. Excuse me. I mean, how do you want me to power it? Bring a whale oil tank to the arc pylon on the roof. You couldn't put the whale oil power here below, could you, Piero? No. Too easy. Wait, what? How am I supposed to... Is that Samuel all the way there? There's CALLISTA. So I need to power it here. Right. Someone see me? Ah, well, damn it. You are there now. I want you gone, maybe then I will go. Alright, and just in case, let's stop time for a while.
Amazing. It functioned beyond my greatest expectations. It defies description. A device like this will ensure Dunwall's security for a century.
You could have warned me that it'll knock me unconscious for a short time.
We once discussed a system of signals to be used in Emily's tower for communication across the river. I wonder if he remembers that.
Didn't you fellows have any money? Hello, tall boy. Incendiary bolts. Well, let's go. Whoa. Let's go find CALLISTA and finish this up. CALLISTA, it's Corvo.
Corvo, I can't believe you're alive. They killed everyone, Corvo. They killed everyone to cover it all up. Then they took Emily with them and they left. I couldn't do anything to protect her. Please find her. Make her safe.
I will.
All his talk of being an honorable military man, but Havelock will use Emily like a puppet to his own advantage. Something changed in the Admiral as soon as the Lord Regent died. It had been building up. Martin was acting strange, going quiet if any of us were near, whispering late into the night with Havelock and Pendleton while you were out doing the real work. I think they realized they were one step away from holding the same position the Lord Regent had, and worried they'd be held accountable for what they did here, as the Loyalists. They would have killed me too, but Havelock spared me. Out of respect for my uncle, I believe. Please, talk to Samuel and the others. Someone must know where they're going. Find Emily. She's suffered through so much and she's got no one else on her side except you. Samuel set this here in case you returned. You can use it to call him. He said he'd come quickly. Hopefully there's a place he can dock where the watch won't see him.
CALLISTA, fret not. I believe there is still hope for Emily and Dunwall. I don't believe Corvo is gone. I'll be searching the river for him. But if you catch wind of him, shoot up a flare using the launcher I placed in Emily's tower and I'll make my way back as quickly as I can. Keep this tower locked and take care of yourself. Emily's gonna need you when this is over. Indeed.
Now that you've eliminated the City Watch, I can find my way out of here. But there's no way I can help Emily the way you can. I saw Samuel on the river earlier. I'm sure he'll take you where you need to go. One last trip, I expect.
Yeah.
I can't go with you. I'll be okay here. Just go.
Okay. Zemalf? Will he close in when I get close? Everything okay?
Well, Corvo, I hope we can be considered colleagues again. You were condemned, I was kidnapped. Men like us rise above such things.
I agree.
As to the good Admiral, I believe men such as Havelock start with high-minded intentions. Same with Martin, and maybe even Pendleton, though I suspect he was just lazy. But no one is prepared for the sheer seductive influence of being so close to real power.
I guess you are right, Sokolov.
Once you start ordering people killed, impossible.
Not impossible. Alright, Samuel is there in the back, isn't he? The beach. There you are, old man. Thanks for half the poison.
Thought I'd find you here. It never pays to bet against you, does it?
Nope.
I saw the signal. I knew you'd be back, Corvo. I knew it. We'll need to get out of here soon. The Admiral controls the military now, Martin's High Overseer, and Pendleton's in favor with the aristocracy and Parliament. They need Emily, of course. But if Havelock senses that it's all about to fall down around him, who knows what he's liable to do?
Yeah, I guess you are right. We are going to King Sparrow Island. That's where they've taken Emily.
Good. Then it's one more trip across the river to where it meets the sea. That's where the Lord Regent was building his new lighthouse. Ought to be something to see.
And here we go. Didn't kill anyone in this one either. Still a bit sad about that one single person killed in the last one. One killed whole way, and even that was somehow happening. I don't know how that happened. Well, anyway, this was an interesting mission. I since the start I knew that there'd be something going on in the Hound Pits Pub with all the ways you could climb around and stuff. But yeah, let's go to the lighthouse.